Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. And the question for today is, well, this is one of those tough interview questions. And it is, do you have any other offers? And I think this is a wonderful question, a common scenario that comes up as an interviewee, where you're asked about this, and let me pose the different situations. You're on the screening call, and whether you've done well or not, the screener, the HR recruiter who's screening you over the phone or video, says, so do you have any other offers right now? And what they're trying to find out is, do we have time to engage in our process, or are you pretty much done? I can understand why they want to know this, because when I did recruiting, I want to know if I put in effort, whether I had a chance of earning a commission or hiring a person. So if you're actually close to something, you have a choice at this point. And that's to say, I am close to something else, but I don't have the offer yet. And what's your process look like? Could you give me a sense of the projected timeline here? And what you're able to do is, walk through with them what their next steps would be and how long it might take, knowing that it could elongate. And then after you hear it, you can say, my commitment to you is that if this process starts and I do receive an offer, I'll let you know and make a decision as to whether or not we should go further. Is that okay with you? And if they say no, then this was doomed from the very beginning. So you follow that situation. We're at the beginning of the screening process. Now let's go to the other end. You're on a third interview, a fourth interview, what have you. Do you have any other offers? Are there any competing offers right now? What they're trying to do is to figure out how much time they have to still continue to interview, whether or not they risk losing you. And you notice it's the same logic system, but you're further in the process. You may say, I'm close to something else, or yeah, I do have another offer. How much is it for? You can tell them or not. I don't think that's really relevant right now. I'm really interested in this opportunity. I'm just going to simply say, if you decide I'm the right person for you, and Lord knows this seems like a great opportunity for me, I'm going to encourage you to make your strongest offer. Now, they're going to follow up by saying, well, why don't you just accept the other offer? And so you have to come back with something positive about theirs and act it in a theatrical way to make it seem like you're really excited about theirs, because otherwise they'll simply say, okay, bye, and send you off on your way. On your side of this, you want to make sure that you're hearing about other offers, particularly if you're interested in this one and in the other one, so that in this way you have choices to make. And that becomes a separate conversation. So how do you do it? Depends on where you are in the process, what your expectations are. The one thing I will say is most of you are not smooth enough to lie and at interview 1 or 9 say to someone, well, I've got another offer from a firm when you don't, because if you hear those questions I asked earlier, you're not going to be savvy enough for how to respond to that situation to be convincing, at which place they can go, okay, just take the other offer, no problem. But. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you find this helpful. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. Go there and go exploring. There's a lot there to help you in the blog. You can also subscribe to my channel on YouTube by clicking the small icon in the lower right or the picture of me in the upper left. At my website, you can schedule time for a free discovery call, schedule time for coaching. I'm obviously going to charge for coaching. I'd love to help you. If you have a question for me you want me to answer, go to Wizio.com. That's Wisio.com/The Big Game Hunter. It's inexpensive to ask a question. You'll get a video back in normally within 24 hours. Unless I'm sick for some reason, you'll find out. But normally within 24 hours, I'd be very happy to answer your questions. It's very inexpensive. Lastly, if you want to watch me on TV, and you've got a Fire TV or a Fire Stick, go to the Job Search TV app and download it and watch me there. On other platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Sony, Samsung sets, like 90 different sets in total, you can watch me on either Zingo TV or BingeNetworks.tv. Hope you have a great day and be great.